Ain't no microchips!
Hold on, B. We gonna get this work.
Implanted a chip in his hand, implanted a chip in his hand.
But you got these idiots, I'm gonna call them what they are. These monthly prognosticators, these monthly prognosticators talking about if you don't got the chip, you can't buy or sell. Buy or sell what?
Instead, he implanted a chip in his hand that would let him pay for things.
We in June! We in June! We in June! We in June! Ain't no microchips! It's June!
Later.
Is because it is digital, Facebook transferred into something called metaverse.
There we go. That's what I was going to
This is where we're going. People have learned about something called the Great Reset. You have to understand now that everything is digital, and if everything is digital, as Corey said, when it comes to now, on to your point, they can shut it down.
They can
at a
delete
certain
your
point.
riches.
But the
like
smart
this.
people have to pull out as much as possible, get as many physical assets as
I
possible,
understand that.
land, gold, and all that
get you.
now. Because it's going to get to a point to where if they don't like what you're saying, Brother Corey, if you don't take the poison, the next thing right now, in the middle and before, is the chip. The RFID chip. I need y'all to, y'all got to listen,
man, because this is important.
Extremely.
I really want y'all to know what's coming. It ain't just the patch.
Right. Which is definitely, that's the next point. After
It ain't going to be patches all over the garbage can.
That's a
After
fact.
a while, they are about to have you, like you walking your babies up there
Yes.
to get...
That's a fact.
This is what you're doing to your babies when you go get that... This is what you're doing to your baby. When you take your babies, because now they saying bring the kids.
Yes.
At first they wasn't saying bring the kids. Now they saying bring the kids. When you bring your kids up there to get that goddammit put up in them, that's what you just did to your child.
So are you saying that they basically, if you don't get it, if you don't show verification that you have it, they're going to be able to basically freeze your accounts?
They're already doing it.
Well,
To
that's what
some
I'm
people,
saying.
they're
They
already
do that
doing
for
it.
child support.
But they're also doing right. They're timing. The longer we wait, the more they will have control. That's my point. The longer we wait, the more they'll be able to manipulate. Right now it's decentralized. Right now you can move it how you want to. Right now you can do whatever you want to with Bitcoin for the most part, but they are having their way with infiltrating it and having control over it the same way they did with the Rockefellers, with the DuBeers, with the DuPonts, with the Rothschilds when it comes to the Federal Reserve. You have to understand where this goes. If you have a way to become free and your master is right here and he literally gets richer depending on how broke we are, healthier depending on how sick we are, smarter depending on how dumb we are, then what you're doing is it's a conflict of interest. It's a conflict. Hold on, wait a minute. You taking money out of my pot by you going to get your own over there without a need to be around me. That's not cool. So they have to find a way to stop that. That's my point. And they have, and they will. And the longer we wait, it is going to become more advanced. When it comes to the RFID chip, I gotta just say this point. RFID chip, just type it in the chat. Make sure you look it up later. It is a rice-sized chip.
It
that
look
they
like
put
some rice.
It looks like
soy
a,
sauce on it?
man, I look the soy sauce on it. Crazy as hell. Crazy as hell.
They texting your cash up and stuff like that.
Of course, because the government gonna put their hand and they like, you're not gonna get all this money by yourself. We're gonna grab that. But the RFID chip is being connected to the digital realm. Period. Sweden operates heavily on the RFID chip. To get into your job, you wave your hand. And you can get in. To get to, food or whatever from the cafeteria, you wave your hand. It's all digital.
So you're telling me...
Yes.
Ain't no microchips!